I'm gonna sit here for 10 minutes and convince you not to move to Florida. Let's get into it. Now, Florida is personally my absolute favorite state. That's no surprise. I make a lot of content specifically about Florida and specifically about towns in Florida. So you hear me talking a big game, talking about how wonderful it is, how much I love it, but you don't really hear the bad sides, the parts that, well, I don't like and most people don't like. So in order to get the full picture so you can figure out where you want to live, we need to talk about some reasons you may want to consider moving somewhere else. Now, make me a deal. If you get any value or information out of today's video, hit the like and subscribe button. My name is Greyson Roberts, realtor and owner of Boss Properties. Now, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in Florida or really anywhere nationwide, we are a nationwide real estate agency that connects good people with great agents. If I can't help you personally, I will get you in contact with the #1 5-star agent in whatever neighborhood you're looking nationwide. And before we go any further, I do want to give a quick shout out to long-term Boss Property sponsor, Webull. Now, they are my favorite free online stock brokerage that I've been using personally for over 4 years and I've never paid them a dime. They're going to give my audience 6 free stocks as a sign-up bonus with a guaranteed minimum of $3 per stock. That's right, no catch, it's completely free. Anyway, all you got to do is click the link in our description, create an account, fund that account with as little as just 1 penny. They're going to put those 6 free stocks into your account. You can sell by the day, make more money, or cash them into your bank account and make your move to Florida or wherever else you decide a little bit easier. Anyway, let's get into it. And #1 is going to be unexpected and severe weather. So one of the first things that you really need to consider when contemplating a move to Florida is, of course, the state's severe weather and environmental changes. Florida is susceptible to hurricanes. Now, I'm going to throw up a hurricane map to kind of give you an idea of past indicators, past hurricanes, so you know the frequency. What's it looking like in your neck of the woods? Anyway, Florida is, of course, susceptible to hurricanes, which can cause significant damage to homes and properties, especially if you don't have the right insurance. Now, the state's tropical climate also means that it experiences high humidity, oppressive heat, and frequent thunderstorms. Additionally, Florida is at risk of rising sea levels due to climate change, which could lead to increased flooding and the potential loss of coastal land. But hey, that's what you get when you live in paradise. You live on the coast, you live on the beach. We know what we're signing up for. Anyway, #2, and I had to put this in here, but I personally disagree, but it's going to be the high cost of living. Now, Florida's a big state. There are some that, I would argue that most cities in Florida are well below the national average when it comes to median home price and cost of living. Of course, there's exceptions like Tampa, Destin, or Miami. There's always going to be exceptions. And while Florida may offer a lower cost of living compared to some other states, it's important to note that certain expenses can be quite high. Housing prices in popular areas such as, like I said, Miami and Tampa have been on the rise, making it difficult for some residents to afford a home in the places they really want. Rent prices are also increasing rapidly. I will say rent in Florida is pretty expensive, making it challenging for renters to find affordable options. Additionally, insurance premiums on Florida's properties can be costly due to the state's likelihood of hurricanes and flooding. #3 is lower wages and minimal job opportunities, unless you go to places like, Tampa, Tallahassee, Orlando, the big cities, but we're talking about, the normal run-of-the-mill 20, 50,000 population town. Despite its growing economy, Florida has been known to have lower wages compared to other states. This can make it challenging for individuals to find well-paying job opportunities, especially in certain industries. The absence of a state income tax in Florida may give the impression of higher take-home pay, but it can also result in employers offering lower wages since employees are not burdened by state taxes. This discrepancy between wages and the cost of living can make it difficult for some residents in certain areas to achieve financial stability. But just get in contact with me and we'll find you the best bang for your buck. Now, #4 is overcrowding and traffic congestion. Florida's population has been steadily increasing over the years. In fact, it's the fastest growing state in the entirety of the United States, which makes it a great place to buy real estate. Anyway, this leads to overcrowding and traffic congestions in many areas. Major cities like Miami and Orlando experience heavy traffic, especially during rush hour. And don't even get me started on beach towns during beach season. Despite efforts to improve infrastructure, such as constructing more lanes and new exits, the influx of residents and tourists continue to strain the transportation system. This can lead to longer commutes, increased travel times, and overall frustrations for those living in Florida. Now, if you live in a place worth visiting, you're gonna have visitors. Number 5, environmental concerns and natural disasters. So Florida is home to a diverse range of wildlife, including alligators, crocodiles, snakes, and other potentially dangerous animals. While these creatures are part of the state's unique ecosystem, they can pose a threat to residents and visitors and their animals. Florida is also prone to natural disasters such as wildfires, sinkholes, and the annual hurricane season. These events can disrupt daily life, cause property damage, and even pose a threat to personal safety. So in conclusion, although Florida is a dream for many people like you and I, there are some unique challenges that it does face due to its unique geography and just the fact that it's pretty awesome and a lot of people go to check it out. Anyway, guys, I hope I helped you out. And if you have any sort of concerns, feel free to call, text, or email me or my company or whoever. Someone over here will help you out. And let's just weed out the bad cities, the bad areas, find an area that's a low cost of living with low crime rate and maybe less susceptible to hurricanes. We'll get that all squared away. Anyway, guys, hold you into the deal. If you got any value or information to add to today's video, hit the like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. My name is Greyson Roberts, and I will see you in the next Boss Property Florida video.